Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I am reorganizing Rex's playroom and Rex's bedroom, and Rex helps out. We had to reorganize a lot of things, but we are so happy with how it turned out.
And we will clean up everywhere, and we are making to make the house super cute.
So Rex loves to help when he can, and I thought that this was something that he would enjoy doing, so I gave him the task of taking everything out of his closet. I'm going to do another video with his version of this, so please be sure that you are subscribed because I might do that video tomorrow or in the next couple of days. But he talked to the camera so much while he was doing this, and I wanted to keep all of that and put that in a separate video for you guys to check out.
Welcome back to our channel. Hopefully you enjoyed that, because that was the fun thing you guys have ever seen. And I liked it when my mom left me. Then I can have the video all to myself you guys had seen. And you guys can click on the phones and you guys will find that. Bye.
So in the middle of editing this video, we went outside and played in the snow, and I think some got in my phone because the mic is not working as well, so I apologize for that. After we have rearranged everything and all of Rex's toys are reorganized, I found that it kind of renews his interest in his toys. So now that he has emptied out his closet, we are just going to move everything out of the way. The plan is to take a dresser and to shove it into his closet. And the main reason for this is because while he needs some storage, the dresser is not something he gets in every day. So I'm just going to put it into his closet where there's some wasted space, get rid of some things we don't need. And this way he has more room in his bedroom so that we can kind of move some of the stuff that's in his playroom into his bedroom, kind of just separate it out a little bit so he has more room to play. So I absolutely love rearranging furniture, and we don't do it very often, but I was really happy that we had some time to tackle this and get things rearranged. Please stay tuned to the end of this video to see how it turned out because it is amazing. So I needed Rex's help to kind of push this in just the right area. So that's one of the fun things about being a small little kid, is that you get to get back in the little nooks and crannies and help out where nobody else can. I remember doing that when I was little, and I just think it's so much fun. But I wanted the dresser to be in the closet, but also still have room to open everything that we needed to. Now that the dresser is moved, we have a massive mess to clean up. But first, I'm gonna finish cleaning out the closet while Rex get everything out from the bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and get everything off the top shelf. Most of this stuff is not stuff that we ever get into, so a lot of it probably needs to be tossed or put in the attic, but it definitely needs to find a new home. While I was cleaning out the closet, I decided to grab a lot of hangers and toss them as well. We have hangers that we've bought ourselves, but you know how sometimes you get those plastic hangers from the stores and we don't really need them. So I'm just gonna grab them all and put them in a bag to donate them. And honestly, this got me thinking about the other closets in the house that definitely need to be cleaned out. I think that's something you should probably try to do once a year, and we most definitely do not do that. I was also glad that this gave me a chance to move the furniture out and vacuum behind and underneath. I've been meaning to do this for a while and just never got around to it. There were quite a few times when I kind of just stood there trying to think of what to do next because I didn't have a great plan. I just knew that I wanted to move the dresser in the closet so that I had more room to bring things from his playroom into his bedroom. But there was a lot of times that I was just kind of standing there trying to figure it out. So I actually had a container that was holding most of Rex's stuffed animals, but it kind of busted open whenever I stood up to carry it. So I had to pick up all of the stuffed animals, and I am going to put the container back together over in his playroom. So this ball house that Rex has, he got it for his first Christmas, and it's something that has been in our living room for the most part and kind of neglected. And there's been many times that I've thought we need to get rid of it, but I moved it into his bedroom not very long ago, and he used it a little more. But now that I've moved it over into this spot, he uses it all the time. He would just go in there and hang out with a blanket and his iPad, and I think he just loves the new setup for his bedroom. So I have moved his trampoline and one toy organizer out of this playroom. So now I'm going to rearrange everything that's here and kind of reorganize some of his toys. So what I'm moving is actually a train table. It came with a big track and some trains, but he has been using this as just a play table for a while now. We typically keep puzzles and coloring books in the drawer that slides in and out at the bottom, and then he just uses the top as his main play area. So I'm just going to see if I can move that over into this corner. It has been in the center of the playroom, but with all the toys that he has, I'm going to just try to put this over in the corner so that he has more free space. So now that I have the table moved, this is the space that we're working with. So I'm going to get everything cleaned up and organized. So while I was organizing Rex's lightsabers and swords, I noticed that there was a wet spot on my jeans, and I thought maybe I'd put my knee into something that dripped from the ceiling, and it turned out that bubbles were leaking from one of his things that we got from Disney that shoots bubbles, and it was starting to leak pretty profusely, so I had to get towels and just took it into the bathtub and dumped it all out. But I really started to panic that we had a leak in the ceiling for a minute. So it was starting to get late, and I really didn't want this to go on into another day of cleaning and organizing. So Rex came in to help, and we tried to just get this done. Actually, it looks like Rex was doing more supervising than helping. And shout out to James, he was over in the corner off camera helping as well. So as soon as I bring the vacuum cleaner in, it's making a noise, and I know that I have tried to vacuum something up that doesn't need to be vacuumed up. So I just had to dig that out before I got started vacuuming the playroom. So everything has been tidied and put away. I think I still rearrange a little bit because it just wasn't quite right, but I went ahead and vacuumed to get a good look at everything. So I believe it was a couple Christmases ago, Rex got a karaoke machine, and it's been sitting in the living room, but with all the space in his playroom now, I decided to move it in there so that he can turn it on and have little dance parties in his playroom. Now I'm just gonna organize the toys that's on his train table. I try to put some of them in a little bin, and I have a little bit more organizing to do over here because he will play with 1,000 toys at once and just kind of leave them all over that table. But I just kind of straightened them up a little bit to make it look a little better. And this was such a workout getting everything rearranged and cleaned up, but I'm so glad we did it. So the playroom is completely done. I love how open it is and how much space Rex has to play and how everything is organized. So it was definitely worth all the hard work. Still have his bedroom that I need to finish cleaning up. So I'm just gonna do a quick tidy of his bedroom and get it vacuumed because, like I said, it's getting late and I've gotta get this kid to bed. All right, so now his bedroom is all done and everything is in its own place and organized, and I think it turned out great.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please be sure to subscribe if you're new, and
Click that bell notification and thumbs up button.
bye.
Bye.